What if I told you that the most familiar planets in our solar system are also the rarest kind we've discovered so far? These worlds are called terrestrial planets, rocky, solid-surfaced planets made mostly of metal and silicate rock. In our solar system, there are only 4: Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. These planets are dramatically different from one another's. These planets are dramatically different from giant gas planets like Jupiter and Saturn. They have mountains, volcanoes, valleys, and in some cases, the potential for life. Today, we're exploring what terrestrial planets are, how they formed, and why scientists are obsessed with finding more of them across the galaxy. The word terrestrial comes from the Latin word terra, meaning earth. A terrestrial planet is a planet with a solid rocky surface, a dense metallic core, relatively small size compared to gas giants, few or no moons, thin atmospheres, or none at all. These planets formed in the hotter inner region of the solar system, close to the Sun. Because temperatures were extremely high there, only heavy materials like rock and metal could solidify. Lighter materials, such as hydrogen and helium, were blown farther away, where giant planets later formed. Scientists believe terrestrial planets formed about 4.5 billion years ago through a process called accretion. Tiny dust particles collided, then they became rocks, then planetesimals, then protoplanets, and after millions of violent impacts, full planets emerged. Imagine billions of cosmic collisions slowly building worlds. That's how Earth was born. First up is Mercury, the smallest and closest planet to the Sun. Mercury is only slightly larger than Earth's moon, but despite being closest to the Sun, it's not the hottest planet. That title belongs to Venus. Mercury has almost no atmosphere, meaning heat escapes quickly. During the day, temperatures can reach around 430 degrees Celsius. And at night, they can plunge to minus 180 degrees. Its surface is covered in craters, making it look similar to our moon. One of Mercury's biggest mysteries is its enormous iron core. Scientists think a massive ancient collision may have stripped away much of its outer crust billions of years ago. A year on Mercury lasts only 88 Earth days. But strangely, one Mercury day, sunrise to sunrise, lasts 176 Earth days. That means a single day there is longer than its year. Next is Venus, often called Earth's twin because of its similar size and structure. But Venus is actually a nightmare world. Its thick atmosphere is made mostly of carbon dioxide, creating an extreme greenhouse effect. Surface temperatures reach around 470 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt lead. The atmospheric pressure is crushing, and clouds of sulfuric acid cover the sky. If you stood on Venus, you'd be cooked, crushed, and poisoned almost instantly. Yet scientists think Venus may once have had oceans billions of years ago. So what happened? Understanding Venus could help us understand climate change, planetary evolution, and even Earth's future. Another strange fact: Venus rotates backward compared to most planets. On Venus, the sun rises in the west and sets in the east. And a day on Venus lasts longer than a year there too. Then we arrive at our home planet, Earth. So far, Earth is the only known planet to support life. What makes Earth special? Several things. Liquid water, a protective atmosphere, a strong magnetic field, moderate temperatures, and the perfect distance from the sun. Earth's atmosphere protects us from harmful radiation and helps regulate temperature. Its molten iron core generates a magnetic field that shields the planet from solar winds, and plate tectonics recycle nutrients and shape the surface over millions of years. Earth is basically a perfectly balanced system. But from space, our planet is incredibly thin and fragile. The atmosphere that protects all life is only a tiny layer surrounding the globe. When astronauts see Earth from orbit, many describe it as both beautiful and delicate. Finally, we reach Mars, the famous red planet. Mars gets its reddish color from iron oxide, basically rust. Today, Mars is cold, dry, and dusty, but evidence suggests it once had rivers, lakes, and maybe even oceans. Scientists have discovered ancient river channels, mineral deposits, and frozen water beneath the surface. That raises one huge question. Did life ever exist on Mars? Robotic missions like NASA's Perseverance rover are searching for clues. Mars is also home to the largest volcano in the solar system, Olympus Mons. It stands about 22 kilometers high, nearly 3 times taller than Mount Everest. Because Mars has lower gravity than Earth, enormous structures can form more easily there. Many scientists believe Mars could one day become humanity's second home, but surviving there would be extremely difficult due to radiation, dust storms, and freezing temperatures. Our solar system contains only 4 terrestrial planets, but the universe may contain billions more. Astronomers have discovered thousands of exoplanets orbiting distant stars. Some are rocky worlds similar to Earth. These planets are especially exciting because they may exist in the habitable zone, the region where liquid water could survive. One famous example is Proxima Centauri b. It orbits the closest star to our solar system beyond the Sun. Scientists are also studying planets discovered by missions like Kepler Space Telescope, Transiting Exoplanet Survey, Satellite, James Webb Space Telescope. These observatories help detect planets by observing tiny changes in starlight. The big dream? Finding another Earth, a world with oceans, clouds, weather, maybe even life. Terrestrial planets may look small compared to giant worlds like Jupiter, but they're incredibly important. They are the only planets we know that can have solid ground, oceans, atmospheres, and possibly life. From the scorched surface of Mercury, to the toxic clouds of Venus, to life-filled Earth, to the mysterious deserts of Mars. These rocky worlds tell the story of how planets evolve. And somewhere out there, among the stars, another terrestrial planet may already host life looking back into space, wondering if they're alone too. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more space and science content. And tell us in the comments, which terrestrial planet fascinates you the most? Thanks for watching.